Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the class of 2023. You may be seated. Welcome to Edgewood High School Honors Night. My name is Alicia Dirk, and I'm an assistant principal. Tonight, we will be recognizing members of the class of 2023 for academic accomplishments, and will be presenting a number of college scholarships. While tonight's program is largely for seniors, we will also recognize underclassmen who have earned the Superintendent's Award. We will begin with the group recognition awards. First, would our Academic Honors Diploma and Technical Honors Diploma seniors please stand at this time? To earn an honors diploma, a student must complete a rigorous course load, including college-level classes and graduating with a minimum grade point average of 3.0. Pending final grades, we recognize these seniors who are current candidates to receive either an academic honors diploma or a technical honors diploma. You may be seated. Will the senior members of National Honor Society please stand? Edgewood High School's National Honor Society was established in 1990 to create enthusiasm for scholarship, stimulate a desire to render service, promote worthy leadership, and encourage the development of character in our student population. In order to be invited to apply, students must maintain a minimum 3.5 grade point average through the first semester of their junior year. In the spring of their junior year, students with a 3.5 GPA or higher receive an application to apply for the National Honor Society. Each application is reviewed by the faculty council, consisting of all 3 administrators and 5 teachers. Applications are judged not just on academic performance, but on students exhibiting the ideals of scholarship, character, service, and leadership throughout their time at Edgewood. Once their application is approved and students are inducted as part of our chapter, they are required to attend monthly meetings and volunteer within either the school or community. In order to remain in the chapter, students must continue to exhibit high levels of academics, strong character, and community commitment, including 15 hours of volunteer service. Just this year, we have had students organize food and clothing drives for other RBB families, start a letter writing campaign for elderly people in the community and nursing homes, and volunteer to help at community organizations including Wheeler's Mission, Salvation Army, My Sister's Closet, and Pantry 279. You may be seated. Next, would our Hoosier Hills Career Center students who belong to the National Technical Honor Society please stand? Technical Honor Society selection is based on students having strong records of academic success, good attendance, involvement in school activities, or holding a job, and teacher recommendation. You may be seated. Next, will members of French, German, and Spanish honors societies stand? To be selected for a language honor society, a student must have and maintain a strong overall grade point average and yet a stronger grade average in their chosen language. Members must attend regular meetings, take part in club activities. You may be seated. Last but not least, would our FFA chapter degree recipients stand at this time? The FFA chapter degree is awarded to those who go above and beyond as members of our FFA chapter. Members receiving this degree have immersed themselves in chapter life, including earning their Green Hand degree, being in an agriculture class for at least a year, being involved in FFA activities, having a successful supervised ag experience project, completing 10 community service hours, and holding a satisfactory GPA. You may be seated. We will now present Superintendent's Awards. This will be presented by our friendly RBB School Superintendent, Dr. Jerry Sanders, assisted by Mr. Ackerman. This is awarded to students in all grades who, for each 9-week grading period and for final semester 1 grades, received straight A's. We will first recognize freshman recipients. As I call your name, please come forward, line up across the stage between the 2 podiums facing the audience, and Dr. Sanders will present you with your award. May Armstrong. Allison Bland. Madison Bland. Isabella Carson. Madison Carter, Hannah Crane, Ava Ely, Skylar Fortune, Maya Gill, Isaiah Goff, Noah Grimes, Sophia Kapperman, Addison Morwick, Healy Patel, Andrew Paul, Taylor Pelletier, Jacob Scanlon, Jack Simpson, Ellie Vagadez, Congratulations, and you may all go back to your seats. Next, we'll recognize the sophomore class. Again, when I call your name, please line up across the stage. Ethan Davis, Kaylin Dunham, Ainsley Ferguson, Kimberly Franklin, Ariana Gomez, Megan Hancock, Elizabeth Hosey, Nolan Hudson, Jackson Klinger, Madeline Lehman, Eileen Livingston, Alan Martindale, Stella McCormick, Julian J. Miller, Ren Millick, Carl Norris, Chloe Purcell, Haley Schertzer, Luke Waugh, Caleb Webb, Dane Wiesner, Logan Warden. Congratulations, and you all may take your seats. We'll continue with the junior class. Marilyn Ballard, Carter Cheney, Evan Dodds. Emma Edwards. Samuel Gastineau. Andrew Good. Mylan Hancock. Joshua Cohn. Allison Lilly. Deep Patel. Sarah Polito. Tyler Reeves. Owen Snyder. Zachariah Yazzie. And Ethan Zaire. Congratulations, and you may now take your seats, please. Seniors, we're ready for you. And you can also line up along the stage, please. Braxton Ames. Felicia Bolander. Connor Boland. Ariana Carpenter. Clara Crane. Jackie Edwards. Faith Field. Madeline Hitchcox. Alexander Lefebvre. Dakota Medley. Ashley Pierce. And Ashley couldn't be with us this evening. She was a 7th semester graduate and is at Manchester College taking her finals currently. Keith Rubeck. Zeke Wiesner. And Aiden Zeliak. Nice job, everyone. Congratulations. You may all take your seats. Okay, we'll move on to our departmental awards. Each year, teachers from their respective departments select one senior as that department's outstanding student. We would now like to recognize those students. As I call your name, please come forward, line up across the stage, and receive your certificate from Mr. Ackerman. This year, departmental awards are for agriculture, Brooklyn Scott. For band, Carter Buell. For business, Felicia Bolander. For choir, Jalen Hazley. Computer Science, Haley O'Hare. English, Felicia Bolander. Family and Consumer Science, Caden Harrington. French, Felicia Bolander. German, Jenna Wright. Mathematics, Felicia Bolander. Physical Education, Olivia Coring. Project Lead the Way, Engineering, Nathan Hickson. Science, Jenna Wright. Social Studies, Faith Field. Spanish, Connor Boland. Visual Arts, Kennedy Bruns. Hoosier Hills Career Center, Culinary Arts, Kyle George. Hoosier Hills Career Center Emergency Medical Services, Matt Williams. Hoosier Hills Career Center Fire Science, Cash Turner. And Hoosier Hills Career Center Welding, Caden Deckard. Makes sense. Okay, thank you all. You may take your seats. Congratulations. During the next portion of tonight's program, we will present a number of individual awards and scholarships. Our first is the National Society of Arts and Letters Award. The Bloomington chapter of NSAL was founded in 1966 and is one of the few in the United States to offer awards to promising young artists at the high school level. Each year, the focus of the award alternates. One year, it might be dance, another year, creative writing or visual arts. This year, it happens to be drama. The recipient of the Promising Young Artist of the Year Award receives a certificate of recognition, a check of $250, and his or her name added to the NSAL plaque, which is on view in each of the high schools. This year's recipient is Aiden Kinzer. Who, according to Sheila Carter, director of, and you can just stand right, yeah, you're good. Yes, sorry. According to Sheila Carter, director of our theatrical productions, is a senior who has completed 10 stage productions with Edgewood Theater Arts. He has performed with excellence a wide range of comedic and serious stage roles, as well as several different characters in radio show productions. During his tenure with drama program, Aiden extended his interest to backstage crafts, having been on set construction crews and a production backstage crew. Even during rehearsals for his stage roles, he has faithfully pitched in to help move sets and retrieve props. Aiden has a natural drive and energy on stage that inspires others and is extremely entertaining. He is creative, has a soul of a performer, and will be following his passion by majoring in theater arts with a focus on acting at Indiana University. Congratulations. The Live Like Maddie Award is given in memory of Madison Moore, a Linton Stockton High School student who lost her battle with cancer in July 2019. This award was created to recognize students who, as Maddie did, exemplify the qualities of serving church, community, and children, and who work hard in all endeavors and life situations while staying true to God and faith, always being a good friend, having great courage, integrity, strength, and being someone who always loves their neighbor. While a number of Edgewood seniors exhibit these characteristics, this year's recipient of the Live Like Maddie Award is Candace Rosemeyer. Each year, the Bloomington Northside Exchange Club awards the Comeback Kid Award to one student from each county high school. The award goes to a student who has overcome significant adversity to become a successful student. This year's Comeback Kid is Zoe Isaac Allen. Throughout the school year, students have the opportunity to apply for a number of scholarships through the guidance office, their colleges, and other organizations. The scholarships range from $250 to thousands of dollars. Regardless of the amount, all of these students are to be commended for their achievements leading toward their selection as a scholarship recipient. A number of representatives from organizations that sponsor scholarships will be presenting their winners. On behalf of the Edgewood High School staff, I want to thank all of these people and their organizations for the time they have put into making these awards possible and for taking time from their schedules to be here tonight. These people give of themselves in order to assist Edgewood students, and we deeply appreciate them. Some of tonight's recipients have already been informed that they have received a scholarship, and some, however, do not know yet that they have been selected. Making our first scholarship presentation is Ina Summit, who will present the Steinsville High School Alumni Scholarship.
The Steinsville Alumni Association awards scholarships to applicants that live in Bean Blossom Township, have relatives that graduated from Steinsville High School, attended Steinsville Elementary, and or is graduating from Edgewood High School. The winners have excelled in academics, participated in school activities, and contributed to their communities in a positive way. This year, we are awarding 2 scholarships of $4,000 to students whom we feel will be successful students in the future. Our winners are Logan Anderson, congratulations, and Lindsay Hetty. It's so nice to see you. I saw your friends. Thank you.
Up next, yes. Up next is Joni Kurtz to present the 19th Century Club Scholarship.
Thank you. I want to thank Dennis Faust for including me in your special evening. I'm Joan Kurtz, and I'm representing the 19th Century Club, which was founded in 1800. So not surprisingly, it's the oldest women's club in Monroe County. The club recognizes outstanding students by awarding scholarships. In the past, we have awarded many of our scholarships to Edgewood students, both male and female. This year, we have chosen to honor Kennedy Renee Bruns. Kennedy will be studying in the Eskenazi School of Art, Architecture, and Design this fall at Indiana University. And I congratulate Kennedy and her parents, Stephen and Lisa. Thank you.
Pastor Judd Sears will now present the Perseverance Award.
Thank you. It's an honor tonight to be able to choose a student that has been a very positive example throughout this school year. When life was messy, he chose to press forward. When the past was calling him to look back, he chose to look to the future and to focus on it. When he could have been just good, the student we chose decided that he wanted to be his best every single day. It's with great joy and pleasure we present tonight this positive example to all of us, Zach Wells.
Mick Hammett will now present the Monroe County Sports Hall of Fame Scholarship.
Okay. I'm filling in for Lance Ringler, so if I mess this up or don't sound well, call and blame Lance. The Monroe County Sports Hall of Fame Scholarship is two $1,000 scholarships to a male athlete and a female athlete who has excelled in multiple sports and also in the classroom. I nominate kids, go through the categories and send them to the administration to make choices, and sometimes they're very tough choices. The two kids chosen this year for the females, Clara Crane, who's been a multiple state person, medal winner, and Anthony Goff. Tonight they got their certificate, but they'll pick up their monetary award. You guys need to go June 5th at David Smith's office at 6 o'clock. Joe Smith will be conducting the ceremony, and it will be streamed live on Facebook. Thank you.
The Crane Credit Union Scholarship will now be presented by Jenny Knapp.
Crane Credit Union is committed to helping our members in all stages of life. Because of this, we have established the Crane Credit Union Scholarship Fund for graduating high school seniors. This year, across 20 branches throughout southern and central Indiana, we have awarded 16 $1,200 scholarships. On behalf of Crane Credit Union, I'm very pleased to present Hayden Wilson as a 2023 recipient.
Orion Saft will now present the Miriam Saft Scholarship.
Thank you. My name is Orion Saft, and this is my family. We stand here with great pride tonight presenting the next award, and I will do my best to get through this. But this might be the toughest one that we've had to get through. It's hard to believe that I've been presenting this award for 15 years. And I want to pass along a quick thank you to my mother for her efforts in not only putting this scholarship together, but maintaining it throughout the year. So thank you, Mom. Miriam and I both graduated Edgewood in '88 and '89 respectively, and it's been my honor to present this award, but this year it's one of the most special. I've always enjoyed how tight-knit our family is. When we lost her to a tragic event, a big part of my life was lost also. Excuse me. There's not a day that goes by that we all don't remember her huge personality and her infectious laugh. Since that time, this memorial scholarship was set up for the recipients who would follow in her footsteps, graduating from Edgewood and furthering their education at Indiana State University or a similar path. Before I announce this year's winner, I'd like to take a minute to list his achievements over the past 5 years. As a student, 4-time area honor band participant, 3-time district jazz solo medalist, 3-time gold medalist at ISMA's solo and ensemble state contest. He was a participant in the 2022 and 2023 indoor percussion state champion team, and he's a 2-time state marching band champion. And just recently was named one of 23 students to be accepted to the Indiana State University School of Music, all which makes him one of the most decorated Edgewood band members ever. My sister's spirit most definitely lives on with this guy, as it should. It's in his blood. The winner of the Maryland Saft Memorial Scholarship is Curtis Saft.
Melissa Drew will now present the Mustang Gridiron Scholarship.
Hello, I'm here to represent the Mustangs Gridiron Club to present scholarships to 4 very deserving student athletes. Vince Lombardi said, "Football is like life. It requires perseverance, self-denial, hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and respect for authority. Being a member of the Mustangs football team helped prepare you for your next chapter. We hope this scholarship helps you achieve your future goals." Congratulations to our 4 scholarship recipients, Logan Anderson, Stanley Oliver, Gabe Fleener, and Nathan Hickson.
Chuck Souter will now present the Chuck Souter Agency Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship.
For the 5th year in a row, it's my pleasure to be able to present the Chuck Souter Insurance Agency Scholarship. Like most of the rest of them, this scholarship award winner was based on educational excellence, leadership, character, and educational goals. This $1,500 scholarship is made possible through the Shelter Insurance Foundation and myself, an agent with Shelter Insurance. Without further ado, it's my pleasure to present the 2023 Chuck Souter Insurance Agency Scholarship to Josh Lamb.
Scott Mitchell will present the Hoosier Hills Credit Union Scholarship.
On behalf of Hoosier Hills Credit Union, I'd like to congratulate all scholarship recipients and wish all 2023 graduates success in their future endeavors. The Hoosier Hills Credit Union Scholarship is awarded to a student whose parents or guardians are members of Hoosier Hills Credit Union. They're in the top third of their class and have participated in school and community activities. The 2023 Hoosier Hills Credit Union Scholarship recipient is Stanley Oliver.
Our own Brian Paulson will present the next two awards for choir scholarships.
The Edgewood Choir Scholarship was originally created in honor of James Savage for a senior EHS choir member who was attending a major university or college. The area of study may not be music. However, the recipient must have played a significant role in the success of the EHS choral music program. Tonight, we award two scholarships in the amount of $500 apiece to Hogan Miller and Rachel Higgins. Mike Sherback was a longtime supporter of the EHS and EJHS choral programs. He had been a consistent in assisting both schools with video recording, staging, lighting, sound, and as an enthusiastic supporter of the show choirs. Sadly, in October 2012, Mike had lost a long, hard fight with cancer. This $500 scholarship is presented to a graduating senior of the EHS choral program and who has excelled both on and off the stage. Mike Sherback took great pride and effort in supporting all of the students in the choirs, and now we take that same pride in ensuring that the recipient exemplifies all the same characteristics of Mike. A student who not only enjoys performing on stage, but also served a role to the other members of the group and helped every member of the choir. Sometimes it's not the biggest stars that shine the brightest. This year, the annual Mike Sherback Scholarship in the amount of $500 is presented to Eli Staggs.
Marcus Whited would now present scholarships that go through the Community Foundation of Bloomington and Monroe County.
Thank you. The Community Foundation of Bloomington and Monroe County is honored to present the following three awards to Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship finalists. These scholarships, each one in the amount of $1,000, are presented to exceptional Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship applicants who are chosen as finalists but were not selected to be a Lilly Scholar. This year, there were 84 Lilly applicants in Monroe County. From that, 21 semifinalists were identified, and then 10 highly accomplished finalists, 3 of which were from Edgewood High School. To be selected as a Lilly finalist, the student must have demonstrated a high level of community involvement, exemplary school citizenship, significant leadership abilities, and outstanding academic performance. These are some truly amazing and remarkable students. So with that, the Community Foundation is proud to present a Community Foundation scholarship to Hayden Wilson. Hayden? Congratulations. Good job, Hayden. A Community Foundation scholarship to Felicia Bolander. Congratulations, Felicia. Thank you. And the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank Scholarship to Clara Crane. And don't go sit down. Stay right there. So congratulations to our Lilly finalists on behalf of the Community Foundation. I'm also here to award the Monroe County Ag Day Scholarship. The Monroe County Ag Day Scholarship was established in 1999 to provide support for outstanding graduates who have been raised on a farm, a member of the 4-H community, or a member of FFA. This year's outstanding recipient receiving an award in the amount of $1,600 is Clara Crane. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we'll have Sheila Carter present the Lisa Leno Memorial Scholarship.
The Lisa Leno Scholarship was created in memory of Lisa, a former Edgewood High School student who was active as a crew member in Edgewood High School's drama club, the Mass Crafters. She was a very bright, outgoing individual who wanted to experience everything life had to offer. She particularly enjoyed working as a makeup artist for the theater productions. Tragically, she passed away in a car accident during the spring of 1976, her junior year. This scholarship is awarded to the senior who has participated in the most productions in the theater arts program during their 4 years here at Edgewood High School. In the event of a tie, the scholarship goes to the senior with the highest GPA. Our recipient this year has been involved in 10 Edgewood theater arts performances. Over the years, this student has appeared in supporting and leading stage roles and has also helped with set painting. Most recently, she appeared in a lead role in our production of Melodrama Mayhem, Lost in Tumble Rock, and last fall in Mamma Mia as Tanya, a fun-loving character with a big presence. The 2023 $500 Lisa Leno Scholarship winner is top of the heap mass crafter, an exceptional actress, singer, and dancer with a big stage presence, Liberty Klarner.
The Bloomington Rotary Club annually awards scholarships to Monroe County High School seniors based on community service, academic performance, leadership, and future goals. Receiving a Rotary Club scholarship this year is Clara Crane. The Kappa 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 scholarships will now be presented by Sherry Morris.
Good evening. I am here representing Tri Kappa. Don't know if you know Tri Kappa, but it is a women's organization only in the state of Indiana, and we have our own Ellettsville chapter. We give of ourselves in both service and goods that we have that we can support community efforts. Plus, we do fundraising activities throughout the course of the year. You help us with those, which we really appreciate. We have sales for nuts and wonderful sweet treats before the holidays, the end of each year. We have beautiful flowers that we sell in the spring to decorate our homes and the homes of our friends. And we have a golf outing each summer. So we welcome all golfers and sponsors. We thank you for the support. Our fundraising efforts helps us to give to the community, of course, which is what we do it all for. And we love to give scholarships to high school seniors when we're able to do that. This year, we are giving 4 scholarships, each $1,000 each. And I'd like to present the 4 individuals now. I think I may have a photographer coming down, but I'm not sure. If you'll come forward. The first is Clara Crane. She has a plan for physical therapy focus with a doctorate degree. I'm going to ask you to stand and have the others come as well. The next individual is Stanley Oliver. We not only look at academics, but we look at community service, activity involvement, and a very focused career plan. This describes this young man. He has a plan for a career in the construction industry with a lot of experience now, and he's going to continue his studies. Josh Lanham. A plan to study and end up with a career in sports medicine, which is awesome. And Felicia Bolander. She has a plan to work with elementary age students. I have a feeling they're going to have some very interesting lessons with science and English and things. We congratulate you very much. And do you mind if I take a picture? Hope we'll do this efficiently. Congratulations. Don't leave. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good luck.
The Hoosier Hills Career Center Leader of the Pack Scholarship is selected by Career Center staff from a pool of students who were nominated throughout the year for showing leadership, effort, attitude, service, academic improvement, or attendance improvement. Receiving the Leader of the Pack Scholarship is Matt Williams. Next, we have a number of Dollars for Scholars scholarships that will be presented by various Dollars for Scholars representatives. The first of these is Troy and Rachel Guthrie presenting the Abigail Guthrie #LovedWell Memorial Scholarship.
Actually, my wife couldn't make it tonight, so instead my son Brant is here. This is not Rachel Guthrie. My name is Troy Guthrie, and my daughter Abigail Guthrie was a 2017 graduate of EHS. She was active in show choir and several clubs. She truly enjoyed her time, friends, and teachers at EHS. Abigail died from what we believe was a sudden cardiac arrest on December 15th, 2019, at the age of 20. She was majoring in nursing at Ivy Tech. As we planned Abigail's funeral, we heard story after story of how Abigail loved people well. Loving people is Abigail's legacy. Abigail loved well, and she was loved well by family, friends, and Jesus. To continue her legacy of loved well, we started a 501c3 nonprofit that raises money to help local and global families dealing with grief. Part of the Loved Well mission is also to give a yearly scholarship to help an EHS student in their first year of college. As president of Loved Well, I will have Brant present this year's scholarship.
This scholarship is made possible by donations and Loved Well merchandise sold through our website. If you would like more information about Loved Well and Abigail's story, or about the support that we provide, visit us on Facebook or Instagram at LovedWell Inc. or lovedwellinc.org. Applicants were asked to write an essay on how they have loved well in the community or school and how they plan to continue to love well in the future. Tonight we would like to present a Loved Well shirt and a $1,000 scholarship to Mr. Josh Lanham.
Next, Donna Neese will present the Charles H. May Ellettsville Chamber of Commerce Scholarship.
Good evening. I am Donna Neese of the Neese Agency State Farm and currently serving as the president of the Ellettsville Chamber of Commerce. It is my honor this evening to be the presenter of the Chamber's Edgewood High School scholarships. Our Chamber scholarship is named for Charles H. May, which many referred to as Buzz. Over the years, Bus May was involved in a number of businesses in the Ellettsville community. He was also involved with the formation of our chamber in 1960. This scholarship is given in honor of his leadership, dedication, and volunteer service to the Ellettsville Chamber of Commerce as well as the Ellettsville community. This evening, we have the pleasure of awarding 2 $500 scholarships. These scholarships are awarded through Edgewood High School's Dollar for Scholars program and are eligible to be matched at participating colleges and universities. This year's Ellettsville Chamber of Commerce Charles H. May Scholarship Awards go to Kennedy Bruns and Hayden Wilson.
Aubrey Williams will now present the Edward Jones Scholarship along with several Ellettsville Lions Club scholarships.
My name is Aubrey Williams, and on behalf of myself and Savannah Whitaker, I am pleased to be presenting the Edward Jones Scholarship to a student who plans to study business or finance. Edward Jones has been serving individual investors for over 100 years with a particular passion for serving and educating our communities and helping them establish their financial futures. This year's Edward Jones Scholarship recipient is Ashton Moore. The Ellettsville Lions Club is on a mission to support youth through our volunteerism. 100% of the funds we raise go back to our local community, and we are always seeking new members. This year's Lions Pride Scholarship is awarded from our club to a particular student, and that award this year goes to Jenna Crossley. Our Lions Club has a very special relationship with our band and choir program in supporting their concessions endeavors, and we're honored to be able to recognize outstanding talent within their ranks. This year's talent scholarships for band are presented to Peyton Smith and Elizabeth Benson. That shoe, y'all. And lastly, our talent scholarships for choir are presented to Natalie Hawkins and Nathaniel Hickson.
The Parker Gilliland Wampler Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Chris Wilson, Lisa Author, and April Colby.
On the morning of July 10th, 2014, the unthinkable happened when a kind, funny, talented artist and intelligent young man named Parker Gilliland Wampler lost his life. From this tragedy, a committee formed to help the youth in our community come to grips with what had happened and to raise funds to ensure that Parker's memory lives on. The Ellettsville community came forward and generously gave of themselves at a candlelight vigil held in Parker's honor and at subsequent Fly High Parker's Walk fundraisers for this scholarship. The committee continues to fundraise to ensure that Parker's memory will continue for many years to come. After consultation with Parker's family, we ask applicants for the scholarship to write an essay answering the following. If you were a superhero, what would your name and power be, and who would you help? In addition, they were also asked to illustrate a picture of what their superhero would look like. This year's scholarship winner submitted the following. If I was a superhero, I would be called the Earth Liberator. I would have Earth manipulation as a superpower. I would have control over all the elements that Earth has to offer, not only including things like air, earth, fire, and water, but more specifically the trees, the rain, and the soil. I would use my powers to fight against pollution and destruction that has been harming the planet for far too long. Humans have been wasting and destroying everything Mother Nature has provided. It's just a matter of time, and we will have used up all of Earth's resources, and the damage will be irreversible. I'm terrified of how future generations are going to grow up in a world that is currently dying in the palm of our hands. My superpowers would allow me to restore the Earth back to how it once was. An example, with all the deforestation that occurs from fire destruction and overpopulation, I would harness the power to rapidly grow trees and plants in places that have abandoned vegetation areas or have the possibility to be renewed into homes for plants and wildlife. With the abuse of fire, I would use my power over the rain to extinguish the fires, preventing any type of fire destruction that would further harm our environment. A more recent example is the Ohio train derailment that caused tons of chemicals to flow into the Ohio River, affecting multitudes of animals and humans. It is unacceptable that there is still not enough being done to stop the spread and residual effects of these chemicals. With my powers, I would find a way to manipulate the water and locate each part of where it has been toxified and either drain out the oil from it or take however much water was harmed out of the river and find a way to make use of it. As a superhero, I would help everyone. Specifically, I would help climate activists and people in developing countries. Many climate activists have great ideas on how to bring about positive change, but it is the people in power who are choosing to not listen or act. I would join activists and collaborate on how to improve the current climate situation. I would then use my powers to achieve the goals that the activists helped create. It is difficult to see people complain about their lives when there are many people in worse conditions than the United States that would do anything to live a fraction of how we do. I would use my powers to create crops and vegetation to provide food to the people starving around the world. I would inadvertently create more jobs as these crops and vegetation would need to be harvested and processed. This would boost economic growth within these communities while also improving their conditions, thus allowing less stress and more happiness. This is what a real superhero should accomplish. Please join me in congratulating Liberty Klarner as the next Parker Gillen Wampler Scholarship recipient.
Jacob Hupp will now present the Harold Fish Incorporated Scholarship.
Congratulations to all the 2023 graduates. Harold Fish Incorporated is proud to present this scholarship to a graduating senior attending Purdue University with a focus in engineering, engineering technology, and construction management. This year's graduate will be studying mechanical engineering at Purdue this upcoming year. As a graduate of Edgewood myself in 2018 and a prior recipient of this scholarship, I am proud to present this award for $1,000 to Candace Rosemeyer.
Teresa Begley will now present the Smithville Fiber Scholarship.
Always late to the game. Hi, I'm Teresa Begley, and I'm here tonight to represent Smithville, and I'm so honored to be able to give out 2 awards tonight. Smithville just celebrated our 100th year of business this past year, so you know our roots are planted deep here in Ellettsville, and our connection to the community goes far beyond just our business. We believe being involved in the community and giving back are both priorities. Our sponsorship for the Dollars for Scholars annual 5K provides us an opportunity to give back to an Edgewood graduate. This year's recipient of a Smithville scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to an individual who is planning to attend Ball State University and major in architecture. Please join me in congratulating Peyton Smith. Okay, it's a long walk, isn't it? You're doing great. Oh, very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Peyton. For a number of years now, the Smithville Communication Scholarship for Technology has been awarded to a student pursuing a career in communications. I'm pleased to share that this year's recipient of a $1,700 scholarship is planning to attend Indiana State University with a major in communication technologies. We've also been pleasantly surprised that he's been an intern with us here for a while at Smithville. So please join me in congratulating Logan Anderson. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Our next presenter will be our own Mr. Ackerman.
Good evening. I'm excited to award a few scholarships at this time. Starting with the Brad Tucker State Farm Insurance. Brad Tucker was the principal of Edgewood High School from 1999 to 2006. Brad left education to take over his father's successful State Farm Insurance business. Many of us today appreciated him as an outstanding leader and mentor. We now get to see Brad for our insurance needs. Brad has also been an RVB school board member for the past 3 years. For me, he's still the mentor I have always appreciated. Brad asked the Dollars for Scholars Committee to choose a scholarship recipient that gives well to the school through his or her talents and generosity. Brad would never say this, but I will say it since he wasn't here to present the scholarship. The student is a lot like Brad Tucker. So this year's Brad Tucker State Farm Insurance recipient is Carter Buell. Harry Warner was a graduate of Ellettsville High School. Harry was a very kind and giving individual that always wanted the best for everyone in the community. He cared deeply about everyone, but had a special place in his heart for individuals that always gave the best of themselves to others. It might be someone who has overcome obstacles or someone that is recognized by those around him as kind and caring person. Harry's children, Carol and Byron, arranged the Harry Warner Memorial Scholarship to go to 2 individuals described just like Harry was. The first scholarship goes to Candace Rosemeyer. And since the last 2 scholarships kind of describe the same person, the second one goes to Carter Buell. The EHS Faculty Scholarship. The staff at Edgewood High School gives money throughout the year to honor a scholarship recipient that is known to all of the staff and deserves our special recognition. Tonight's recipient fits this to a T. He's an outstanding student, one of the most talented vocal musicians, and an incredibly talented artisan, and a very successful entrepreneur. Hayden Wilson. The Ed Ellett Scholarship is in memory of the Edgewood High School Junior High social studies teacher who was killed in an automobile accident in September of 1994. Mr. Ellett was described by a close friend to have been a dedicated Christian and family man, as well as a dedicated teacher. This scholarship goes to a student who plans on entering the teaching profession. This year's recipient is Anthony Goff. Page 2. The Athletic Recognition Scholarship is given to an Edgewood High School athlete. The scholarship goes to an athlete that is a leader in their sport or sports, worked hard to be their best, and represented themselves and their team with integrity. This year's athletic scholarship goes to Stanley Oliver. The Hilly 100 Scholarship is given every year by the Hilly 100. As we all know, the Bikes of Hilly 100 fill our streets for one weekend every year, and as part of that, they agreed to give a scholarship to one of our students, and this year the recipient is Gretchen Monday. And this next scholarship is very dear to a lot of us. Joyce Gates was a health and physical education teacher and coach at Edgewood High School. On a dark Saturday night, many of us got a call and learned that our friend and colleague had died way too soon. We were saddened, but knew immediately we had to create a scholarship in her name, for mostly led by her best friends, Judy Briscoe, Jeff Carmichael, and there were a few others, but those two really led the charge for the scholarship. I remember myself, one of the fundraisers was McDonald's opened up and teachers were actually flipping hamburgers, and I was one of the hamburger flippers at McDonald's for a couple, 2 or 3 years. It was the least that we could do to honor a great educator. That was 20 years ago, and we continue to support one Edgewood High School student in her name. Joyce appreciated students that gave the best of themselves in the classroom, and especially on the court or field. She was a great teacher and a great coach. Her athletes that were good because they worked hard, were determined, and were great teammates. This year, the student that we feel like exemplifies the student that Joyce would want to have on the court and in the classroom is Jalen Robinson.
Presenting the remainder of the Dollars for Scholars scholarships will be Johnny Lindsay and Kara Langrebe.
Well, good evening. Thank you for allowing us to be here tonight to present the Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars scholarships. I wanted to tell you a little bit about our chapter, what we do, and how this kind of works. As the president of the Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars chapter, and my assistant here tonight, Kara Landgrebe, we're both board members. We have a number of community members. This is an all-volunteer board. We established ourselves in early 2000s with the goal of creating as many scholarships to help Edgewood students achieve their collegiate goals. This year, it's our 19th year of existence here at Edgewood. And really, our goal has grown. We're a nonprofit organization. We're all volunteer-based, as I mentioned. Our board is made up of local businessmen and women, educators, former students, and community-oriented individuals who are trying to do their best to help Edgewood students. We understand that the cost of education is not going down. This is something that is very dear to our hearts, and we want to also make it easier for these scholarships to be awarded. We do that, first of all, by raising funds for Edgewood students, for the seniors you see here tonight. We also make it easier for the students by having them apply with just one application, and that applies them for multiple scholarships. so they don't have to repeat themselves or enter multiple applications in order to make this work. It's all done, it's all computerized now. We handle the entire scholarship process from the application to the selection, the awarding that we're doing tonight, and then handling the scholarship funds, sending those to the colleges and dispersing those funds. So really, the reason why we do this is it makes it simple. It really makes it easy for someone to give if they would like to donate money, if they would like to set up a scholarship. We can pretty much handle it all for an organization or a business that wants to do so. This year in 2023, the Edgewood Dollars for Scholars chapter actually is awarding 56 total scholarships, and that totals $59,500, which is actually our highest to date. And you've already heard from some of the presenters tonight who are awarding scholarships that we helped do the selection on, help do the awards process for. A number of our presenters from these different organizations have already presented tonight, so you've heard from some of those community organizations. One of our biggest fundraisers this year is, and every year is really, is our 5K race, which occurs in September of each year. We have a 5K race that we do right behind the schools here. One of our biggest fundraisers, and allows us to really give the type of money that we do each year. We get students from the high school to volunteer. Again, lots of community members come out and run or walk in our race and participate in that. We have a great time that Saturday afternoon in September, and are able to really generate quite a significant amount of scholarship funds. So we'll start doing some scholarships. I have quite a few to give away tonight, so I'm excited to do that. I might also add that none of these students are aware of their scholarships. We haven't notified them yet, so that this will all be a surprise for most of them tonight. So let's get started as we have these several scholarships to present. The first one is the Doretta Durnall Memorial Scholarship, and this scholarship is given in memory of really a long-standing Ellettsville community member, Doretta Durnall. Doretta and her family have been active in our community for decades and very involved in our school system. She passed away in 2021, but the memory of her continues through this scholarship. This year's $1,000 Doretta Durnall Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Natalie Hawkins. Our next scholarship is the Edgewood Junior High Faculty Scholarship. Each of our schools in the RBB community school system, they have various fundraisers throughout the year. Sometimes it's a jeans day where the teachers can wear jeans. Sometimes it's other options to raise funds. The junior high itself, as they have done for a number of years now, created and donated a fund, the faculty and staff at Edgewood Junior High School. The winner of this year's $500 Edgewood Junior High School Faculty Scholarship is Reese Pivison. Our next scholarship is also by the faculty. This one is of the Edgewood Primary and Edgewood Early Childhood Center. It's the Edgewood Primary School and Early Childhood School Center Scholarship. This is a $1,000 scholarship this year, again, raised by the faculty of Edgewood Primary School and Edgewood Early Childhood Center. And this $1,000 scholarship goes to Sydney Glasscock. The next scholarship we have, also one of our school faculty scholarships. This is the Edgewood Intermediate School Faculty Scholarship. Again, created, donated, and set up by the faculty and staff at the Edgewood Intermediate School. The winner this year of the $500 Edgewood Intermediate School Faculty Scholarship goes to James Bradley, who's not present tonight. Our next scholarship is the Maurice E. and Frances Harding Enright Scholarship. If those of you who may know the Enrights or knew them, they were pillars of the Ellettsville community for many, many years. Through their generosity, they created an endowment with the Community Foundation of Bloomington and Monroe County to establish ongoing scholarships for graduating Edgewood seniors. Maurice Enright was a teacher and a journalist. He was a writer, and this scholarship was established specifically to assist students who are pursuing a career in education or journalism or writing or broadcasting. This year we actually have 3 scholarships that we're awarding. The first recipient of the 2023 Maurice and Frances Harding Enright Scholarship, this is a $1,000 scholarship, goes to Haley Flora. And our second recipient of the Maurice and Frances Harding Enright Scholarship, this amount is for $1,300, is awarded to Logan Anderson. And the third and final recipient of the Maurice and Frances Harding Enright Scholarship, this is in the amount of $2,000, is awarded to Peyton Riffle. And I'll just mention, while Peyton's accepting that we have a great relationship with the Community Foundation. They handle the funds from this particular scholarship and others. And these endowments allow us to continue to give these scholarships for many, many years into the future, continuous to generate, through their investments with the Community Foundation, generate significant earnings that allow us to give more and more each year. So we're very excited about the Enright Scholarship through the Community Foundation. Our next scholarship is the Terrell Heating and Cooling Scholarship. This is actually a brand new scholarship this year. I'm very excited to tell you a little bit about the family and the business. This is a family-owned and operated business for 44 years in our community. And they wanted this scholarship to be just slightly different. This scholarship is created for someone entering a trade industry. And what an incredible impact that has. We haven't had a scholarship quite like that before. It's really a student who's learning a trade or even going to school for a specific trade craft rather than pursuing a standard 4-year college or university degree. Trades are sometimes overlooked during these typical honors nights, but they're no less valuable to us. And Terrell Heating and Cooling wishes to encourage and support all those students who are choosing this route to go. So this year, our $500 Terrell Heating and Cooling Scholarship is awarded to Ty Abel, who is intending to be a master electrician, but unfortunately Ty couldn't be with us tonight, but we're congratulating him for his pursuits. Our next scholarship is the Adria Chandler Memorial Scholarship. And I have the privilege to announce this on behalf of G.L. Chandler and the passing of his wife. The Adria Chandler Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Adria Chandler. G.L. Chandler and his business, Chandler Funeral Home, have been staples of this community for many decades. Adria worked at the funeral home, passed away in 2016, unfortunately leaving us far too soon, but she is remembered always for being such a great employee and a great friend. And one of her joys in life was her education. She was so excited when she graduated from school. So it's fitting that this scholarship is given in her memory to help another student, hopefully, who will feel the same. This year's Adria Chandler Memorial Scholarship for $1,000 is being awarded to Genevieve Wright. Our next scholarship, it's my honor and privilege to tell you about, is from the wonderful people at Cook Group, who have been such great supporters of Edgewood Dollars for Scholars. Cook has been an integral part of this community as well for many years. They've been consistently involved in providing resources to our local community, to various activities, always maintain a focus on educational improvements, and always focused on giving back. Cook has partnered together with Ivy Tech to increase the programs available here at our local community college. The Cook Group Scholarship for Ivy Tech is the end result of that partnership between those two entities and our Dollars for Scholars program. We have many Edgewood students here tonight who are taking advantage of the programs offered at Ivy Tech here in Bloomington, and this allows them to start their college career. Sometimes they complete their degrees at Ivy Tech, sometimes they will transfer those credits to other schools and complete their degrees. What we love about this program is it really allows those students and their families to save significantly on their first or second year of college and not be forced into going into excessive student loan debt. This Cook Group Scholarship for Ivy Tech is intended for students who really have demonstrated financial need, who are beginning their college career at Ivy Tech, and looking forward to continuing their education. Each year, Cook Group has provided us $10,000 in scholarship funds, and so we're just very thankful for their employees and their administration and for this wonderful gift that they've given us. So we have 4 recipients tonight of the Cook Group Scholarship for Ivy Tech. Our first recipient in the amount of $1,500 is for Ian Livingston. And Ian could not be with us tonight. Our second recipient, and this is in the amount of $2,000, is to Nora Beatty. The third recipient of our Cook Group Scholarship for Ivy Tech, and this is in the amount of $3,000, goes to Eli Staggs. And our fourth and final Cook Group Scholarship for Ivy Tech in the amount of $3,500. This is awarded to Aiden Ziliak. Congratulations to all of our recipients of the Cook Group Scholarships, and we just really are excited and look forward to seeing what they can do. Our next scholarship began last year. It's known as our First Responders Scholarship. And this scholarship is specifically given on behalf of and from some generous donations given to us from the first responders. And we are actually looking for students who are pursuing a career in some type of first responder industry. This year, our recipient of the First Responders Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Nora Beatty. Nora's expressed an interest in becoming an EMT, so she fits perfectly with this scholarship, and we're excited for her. The Justine M. Harrell Scholarship is given in honor of a teacher in the RBB school system, Justine Harrell. She was here for many years, had tremendous passion for teaching, and she wanted to ensure that those scholars who chose to enter the field of teaching as education majors would continue to have the financial means to do so. Before she passed, Ms. Harrell expressed to her family the desire for a scholarship to be given to an Edgewood student pursuing that career in education. The exciting part of her generosity is that we will continue to be able to give this scholarship for many years to come. It's one of our larger dollars for scholars scholarships, and it's also a renewable scholarship, which means it's a scholarship that carries on for all 4 years. This is a $1,000 per year scholarship, renewable for up to 4 years. With that being said, I'm excited to present this $4,000 scholarship, the Justine M. Harrell Scholarship, to Felicia Bolander. Congratulations, and hopefully to our future teacher. Our next scholarship is the James and Marion Chesney Scholarship. Jim and Marion Chesney have been a part of the Ellettsville community for over 40 years. This family wanted to generously give back to a student who's shown significant academic improvement during their high school career, and who also shows the ability to strive each semester and each year to become a better student and overcome challenges. This year's recipient has shown that type of spirit, and we want to award, I'm really proud to present the $2,500 James and Marion Chesney Scholarship to Haley O'Hare. Our next scholarship is one that was created specifically for an Edgewood senior who excelled academically throughout their high school career. It rewards that individual who has a high class ranking, has taken a rigorous and challenging course load, and has excellent SAT or ACT scores. And the winner of this year's EHS DFS Academic Excellence Scholarship goes to Faith Field. Congratulations, Faith. Next, I have the pleasure to present to you the Edgewood Dollars for Scholars First Generation Scholarship. And as the name implies, this scholarship is awarded to a student who will be the first in their family to pursue a secondary education. This year's award winner of the $1,000 Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars First Generation Scholarship goes to Mackenzie Smarud. Hope I said that right, Mackenzie. Smarud. There you go. Did I get that right? Okay, and now I have, as I mentioned, our Dollars for Scholars 5K walk and run that we have every year. We have numerous sponsors who join us as a part of that race and make that possible. Any of our donors, corporate organizations, individuals, and groups who donate, if they donate more than $500, they're actually given a named scholarship tonight. So we have a number of scholarships to give. We actually raised over $20,000 from this race in this past 2022 year. So we're very thankful for all of our sponsors of the race, and pleased to tell you those businesses who have sponsored the scholarship tonight. The first is our title sponsor, and that is the People's State Bank. I'm actually proud to be a part of that organization. As the president of the People's State Bank, Ellettsville is our hometown, Edgewood is our hometown school, and we really love the opportunity to give back to Edgewood students, and we really want to be a part of the school and the community, be involved. We've been able to do that this year through at our bank by having interns come in and get a little bit of experience. On-the-job training gives us an opportunity to get to know them a little bit better, encourage them, and hopefully allow them to continue to progress in their college career. This year, our title sponsorship scholarship in the amount of $2,500, the People's State Bank Scholarship, is awarded to Zeke Wiesner. Zeke was actually one of the interns at the People's State Bank, so we've got to enjoy him throughout his senior year this year. Our platinum sponsors this year, the first one is the Interstate All Battery Center of Bloomington. Obviously, Interstate has been a part of our community for a long time, and we're very appreciative of their support. This $1,000 Interstate All Battery Center of Bloomington Scholarship goes to Clara Crane. Our next sponsor and scholarship is the Boston Scientific Scholarship. Boston's been a part of the Bloomington and Owen County area for many years, and they've been very generous with Dollars for Scholars, has sponsored our race for more years than I can count. This year's Boston Scientific Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Kennedy Bruns. We have a new sponsor this year in our 2022 race, and therefore a new scholarship. This is the Singota Solutions Scholarship. Singota, part of our Bloomington area, and wanted to help with our Dollars for Scholars chapter race and support an Edgewood student. The Singota Solutions Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Connor Bolin. Our next 5K race scholarship is the Title Plus Scholarship, also an organization that's been a part of our community for decades. We're pleased to present this year's Title Plus Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Sabrina Kellums. The Duke Energy Scholarship is, Duke has been a part of our community for a long time and has been very involved and active in educational support, a sponsor for as many years as I can remember here at Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars. The Duke Energy Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is given to Cannon Collier. Our next scholarship is the Carpet Plus Color Tile Scholarship. Also, they've been with us for the past 19 years, as far as I remember. The Carpet Plus Color Tile Scholarship goes, in the amount of $1,000, goes to Connor Bolin. We have 2 scholarships from Chandler Funeral Home this year. Chandler, a local Ellettsville funeral home, local business. Also, we've been blessed to have them as a part of our community and have GL Chandler as one of the members of our community who wanted to give back this year. So our 2 $1,000 scholarships. The first, Chandler Funeral Home Scholarship, goes to Jenna Crosley. And the second Chandler Funeral Home Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Joshua Lanham. Next, we have our gold sponsors, and sometimes these businesses, we combine them together to generate a bigger scholarship for these students. One of the challenges always is raising enough funds for students to be able to attend college. And the bigger the scholarship we can give, the better chance we have of helping them during their freshman year. So our combined scholarships, I'll read off both names of the businesses that have sponsored these. The Comprehensive Financial Consultants and Rubicon Corporation Scholarship, this year in the amount of $1,000, goes to Jonah Grimes. Our next scholarship is the ISU May Agency Kuntz Construction Scholarship. Both of these organizations have been sponsors of our race for a number of years. Their $1,000 ISU May Agency Kuntz Construction Scholarship goes to Allison Walden. Our next scholarship is the Republic Services and Dermatology Center of Southern Indiana Scholarship. And this scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Alexander Lefebvre. Our next scholarship is the Chapman Orthodontics and Author Solutions Scholarship. Again, 2 organizations that we're very proud to be associated with. This scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Ariana Carpenter. Our final 3 scholarships, we have the Ferguson Law Scholarship in the amount of $500, which goes to Jonah Grimes. The Owen County State Bank Scholarship, also in the amount of $500, this year is awarded to Madeline Hitchcock. And finally, the Dr. Jason Simmons Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to Genevieve Wright. How about an encore? I've got one more. We do have one final scholarship, the Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars Scholarship. This is one that our own chapter awards each year. And this scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Gretchen Mundy. If you would, please, let's applaud all of the scholarship winners, all of our seniors tonight. We're so proud of you. We're so fortunate to have you and just happy. Thank you very much for all that you've done. We appreciate your hard work and good luck this year, this coming year in college.
The Judd Kramer Scholarship goes to a student who has exhibited characteristics similar to those of Judd Kramer, a 1962 graduate of Ellettsville High School. This scholarship honors an individual who is a high achiever and gets the most out of his or her ability, an overachiever who inspires others to reach their potential. This award recognizes an individual with a good work ethic, a drive to excel, and an enthusiasm for life. The recipient is to be an individual who will use the scholarship wisely and will build a career and life that will serve to keep the legacy of Judd Kramer alive for generations to come, as a reminder that we are all better people as a result of having an individual like Judd Kramer touch our lives. The winner of the Judd Kramer Scholarship is Clara Crane. The VFW Scholarship is awarded to an Edgewood senior whose parent or grandparent served on active military duty overseas in a hostile environment. Other factors, such as grades and citizenship, as well as a teacher recommendation, are considered. Money to fund this scholarship is raised locally by members of VFW Post 10526. The winner of this year's VFW Scholarship is Josh Lanham. The RBB Family Store Robert E. Judah Scholarship was established in 1994 with funding provided by the Richland Bean Blossom Family Store. This $1,000 scholarship is named for the late Robert E. Judah, a renowned Monroe County artist and leader in local church and community projects, who was one of the founders and first president of the Richland Bean Blossom Family Store when it was organized in 1979. Selection is based on academics, community involvement, goals of the student, and a teacher and minister recommendation. Receiving the Judah Scholarship are Jenna Crosley and Josh Lanham. Each year, IU Credit Union awards a scholarship to one Edgewood senior. Selection is based on GPA, school involvement, service, and goals for the future. This year's recipient is Madeline Hitchcock. We have a number of students receiving scholarships directly from the college they will be attending, and we'll recognize those individuals right now. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate from Mr. Ackerman, and then you may return to your seat. Felicia Bolander, Next Generation Hoosier Educators Scholarship, IU Direct Admit Education Scholarship, IU Provost Scholarship, IU Bob Hamill and Jane Hamill Priest Scholarship. Connor Bolin, Indiana State University Engineering Scholarship, Indiana State University President's Academic Excellence Scholarship. James Bradley, IUPUI Jaguar Excellence Award. Kennedy Bruns, IU Provost Scholarship, Jill Berman Scholarship. Carter Buell, Indiana State University Creative and Performing Arts Theater, Indiana State University President's Academic Excellence Scholarship, Indiana State University First Year Campus Housing Award. Clara Crane, Belmont Cross Country Athletic Aid. Jenna Crosley. Anderson University Honors Program. Bailey Evans, IU Provost Scholarship. Faith Field, University of Alabama Presidential Scholarship. Sydney Glasscock, IU Provost Scholarship. Anthony Goff, Earlham College Heartland Regional Scholarship, Earlham College Presidential Scholarship. Jonah Grimes, IU Provost Scholarship, IU Luddy Direct Admit Scholarship. Caden Harrington, DePaul Distinguished Scholarship, DePaul University Award. Natalie Hawkins, Southern Illinois University Chancellor's Scholarship. Offered but not accepted for Natalie, Colorado State University Green and Gold Scholarship, Red Hawk Excellence Scholarship, Miami University. Michael Hetty, Xavier University Leadership Award Scholarship. Madeline Hitchcox, IU Provost Scholarship. Cannon Collier, IU Provost Scholarship. Also offered but not awarded, not accepting was Indiana State University Engineering Scholarship, Indiana State University Academic Distinction Scholarship, and University of Evansville Presidential Scholarship. Sabrina Kellums, IU Provost Scholarship. Aiden Kinzer, Butler University Bulldog Achievement Award, Butler University Jordan College of the Arts Award, Butler University Grant. Alexander Lefebvre, IU Provost Scholarship. Nick Lefebvre, IU Provost Scholarship, IU Luddy Direct Admit Scholarship, IU Hamilton Luger Direct Admit Scholarship. Jordan Martindale, St. Ambrose University Esports Grant, St. Ambrose University Scholarship. Adia May, IU Provost Scholarship. Gretchen Mundy, IU Provost Scholarship. Haley O'Hare, IU Provost Scholarship. Stanley Oliver, Ohio Northern University Dean's Scholarship, Ohio Northern University Klondike Scholarship. Rebecca Owen, Vincennes University Foundation Scholarship. Jalen Robinson, IU Southeast Grandier Gold Scholarship. Mackenzie Smerud, IU Hamilton Luger Direct Admit Scholarship, IU Shreve Scholarship, IU Provost Scholarship. Peyton Smith, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship. Dane Summit, IU Luddy Direct Admit Scholarship. Hayden Wilson, Purdue Kelly and Margaret O'Neill Scholarship, Purdue Margaret and John Weeks Scholarship, Purdue Presidential Scholarship. Genevieve Wright, Butler Academic Scholarship. We have two final scholarships to present, which are the William Earl Brown Scholarship and the National Merit Scholarship. Mr. Ackerman will present these and then present our final awards, the Senior Top 10 Award and the presentation of valedictorian and salutatorian candidates.
Thank you. What a great night this has been. Congratulations to all of the scholarship winners tonight. Congratulations to everybody for being here tonight. The class of 2023 has been one of the most resilient and enduring classes to graduate from high school. They have taken the maximum number of dual credit and ACP courses through Indiana University and College Board. Over the past several years, Edgewood High School has nearly doubled the number of college-level courses offered to our students, and these young men and women have taken advantage of this opportunity. Several students will begin their college career with 30 or more college hours, beginning their college career as a sophomore in college. Congratulations, graduates. Our last scholarship presented is one of the most prestigious awards, or this is one of our last awards that is given. It's the William Earl Brown Scholarship. William Earl Brown went to school in Richland Township and graduated from Indiana University. This scholarship goes to one Edgewood senior who will attend IU. Selection is based on financial need, academic achievement, personal goals, character, leadership, and citizenship. The Brown Scholarship pays the first year's expenses at IU minus any other financial aid the student receives. This year's Brown Scholarship is a deserving Addison Keller. The National Merit Scholarship. In becoming a National Merit Scholar and being awarded a National Merit Scholarship, the first step is to do very well on a PSAT. Of the class of 2023, approximately 1.5 million students took the PSAT in grade 11. Of these, about 7,000 became National Merit Scholars, but 0.5% in addition to strong PSA scores to become the National Merit Scholar. A student must do very well in the classroom, take demanding classes, and do well on the SAT, and have strong recommendations from school staff. This year, we have one National Merit Scholar, and we don't have these every year, and we may go 2 years without having a National Merit Scholar, but we do have one this year. Congratulations to Felicia Bolander. Okay, we're going to honor some very special students. What I found out today in talking to 5 of these students that we're going to be recognizing is this is the quietest class that I have ever met. You go across all the way until you get to Josh, and then it gets a little louder if you know Josh. And then I look over at Liberty, there's a little noise coming there, but overall, this top 5, they're very unassuming. They're just excellent students, and they do well in the classroom, and they do well overall. And we're really proud of everyone here today. So could I please ask for the following students to stand up across the front of the stage? Connor Bolin, Felicia Bollender, Kennedy Bruns, Jonah Grimes, Cannon Collier, Alex Lefebvre, Josh Lanham, Faith Field, Geneva Wright, Kinsey Smurd, Natalie Hawkins, and Clara Crane. Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you are 12 of the most academically dedicated, and motivated, and hardworking students of Edgewood High School. They have challenged themselves to accomplish a goal to be the best academically, athletically, musically, artistically, and in other endeavors. And let me add one more, competitive, as you're going to find out here in a little bit. This is another very strong academic group of students at Edgewood High School. They are leaders in multiple activities and excellent role models in the classroom. As a whole, they are one of the most focused academic groups we have had at Edgewood. These are the top 12 of Edgewood High School because until the final grades come out, we don't know who the top 10 is going to be. So we will have a top 10 for graduation, but right now we just had to distinguish these 12 because they are the 12 in running for top 10. Please give them a big hand. Thank you. I will ask Connor, Felicia, Jonah, Kennedy, and Cannon to remain standing while the rest of you may be seated. The Richland Community School Corporation works with families to provide an excellent education for all of its students. It is staffed with some of the best teachers in the area and even the entire state. They work hard to help the students achieve their highest potential. I have asked Connor, Felicia, Jonah, Kennedy, and Cannon to remain standing. These outstanding seniors are the valedictorians and salutatorian candidates for the class of 2023. Please give them a big hand. And when I say candidates, one more time, you got to take your finals and you got to finish strong, okay? But I have total confidence in all of you. So as I read these names, I'm just going to give you just a little bit about them. Jonah Grimes. Jonah, why don't you step out, Jonah, okay? Jonah is the son of Tony and Angie Grimes. Jonah will be attending Indiana University, majoring in computer science. Jonah plans to specialize in working computer programming for artificial intelligence. So hopefully he'll save us all. Thank you, Jonah. Kennedy Bruns. Kennedy is the daughter of Stephen and Lisa Bruns. Kennedy will attend Indiana University to study comprehensive design. Kennedy plans to get a graduate degree at IU. She would eventually like to become a landscape architect. She loves Bloomington, but you may find her somewhere else in the future. She's just not sure yet. Congratulations, Kennedy Bruns. And thank you. I'm going to get this right because I've said his brother's name all day. Cannon Collier. Cannon is the son of John Collier and Jeff and Lori Farmer. Cannon will be attending Indiana University in the fall. He will be majoring in environmental science. Cannon will most likely enjoy 4 years of college and return to Ellettsville to work with his brothers at Bynum Faneuil. The business is owned and operated by his stepdad, Jeff. Congratulations, Cannon. Those 3 students are the salutatorian candidates, and our valedictorian candidates. First, Connor Bolin. Step out, please. Connor is the son of Rick and Brandy Bolin. Connor will be attending Indiana State University, majoring in mechanical engineering. His plans include finishing school and deciding his options for the future. It might be here in Ellettsville and Bloomington, and it may be another area. He's not sure yet. So congratulations, Connor. I can't believe I did that, Connor. Felicia Bollender. Felicia is the daughter of Jason and Denise Bollender. Felicia plans to attend Indiana University to major in elementary education. Yes, we need good educators. As we declared earlier in the evening, Felicia is receiving the Next Generation Hoosier Education Scholarship, which is an awesome scholarship, and we're really proud of you for receiving that scholarship. The recipients of this outstanding scholarship are required to teach in the state of Indiana for 5 years. So we get to keep her for at least 5 years. Thank you, Felicia. Please give another round of applause. And at this time, Keith, if you would, I would like for you to raise the house lights, and I would like for the parents of these students to please stand and be recognized as well. And we know that this is a very important family effort, so congratulations to the parents of the students. Thank you. You may be seated. So we worked hard to make this a shorter ceremony. If you've been here in the past, it's been anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours, and we knew that that was long. So we really tried to do our best to not have you sit there quite as long tonight. I hope it worked out, and you can give us your input later if you would like. In closing, I would like to congratulate all the students recognized this evening. Your presence signifies how much you care about the importance of this very special time in your life and represents your effort to do more than what was asked of you. You should be proud. Your character, diligence, and ability to overcome will benefit you in more than just a scholarship that you received tonight. We are honored to have you here on this special night. I really like a quote from Dr. Orson Swett Martin. It's one of my favorite. He says, "The greatest thing a man can do in this world is to make the most possible out of the stuff that has been given him. This is success, and there is no other. So I charge you to go out and make the best out of the stuff that's within you." Parents, thank you for sending us your best. The employees of Richland Bean Blossom School Corporation strive to make every student successful. And we get all the credit at the high school on this night, but the credit really doesn't belong at the high school. It belongs starting with our pre-K program all the way through high school. So we appreciate everyone throughout the RBB school system. At this time, Keith, if you would please raise the lights one more time, and if you are a staff member, present or former of RBB, please stand and be recognized. There's quite a few of you, I know. Thank you. Once again, I want to reiterate that a number of the scholarships, a whole lot of the scholarships tonight went through the Edgewood High School Dollars for Scholars program. I'm from a small town, a small high school, and something that small high school does is they have pay them back scholarships, and that is when you receive a scholarship, I hope that you will strongly consider 10 or 15 years from now the scholarship that you received and how it helped you, and consider coming back and giving to Dollars for Scholars or another scholarship to a future student of Edgewood High School. Smithville Communications is digitally recording tonight's ceremony, and they will also be digitally recording the graduation on June 3rd. So they don't charge us, they do this because Smithville is a great local company. So after graduation, we'll put both of these online. They'll just be accessible to you for free. I'd like to thank Keith Carter, our auditorium director, for keeping our show rolling tonight, our lights, our sound. The entire program tonight was put together in the truly very hard work. If you look at all the scholarships given tonight, all the pieces put together tonight, Mr. Dennis Faust, our guidance counselor, and our counselor secretary, Pam Waterford, they worked really hard to make this a great night for us tonight. He organized all the awards and had everything in order for us, and that's even with a few cancellations as we walked onto the stage. I'd also like to thank the other counselors, Amy Winkler, Zoe Vriesman, as well as Mr. Chad Musselwhite, assistant principal. And then our excellent MC tonight was Mrs. Alicia Dirk. And then our class sponsors who have been here helping tonight are Mrs. Altoff and Mrs. Clay. Honestly, thank you mostly, parents and guardians, grandparents, or anyone that impacted these students. We are fortunate to have the students 720 days during their high school career. We do our best to prepare them for college and career opportunities, but it's you that should accept the praise. Without your support, none of these young men and ladies would be on this stage receiving these honors. Thank you. You need to get them a hand. That's for your parents. This concludes tonight's ceremony. If you would please remain in your seats and allow the seniors to exit down the aisles. Thank you for coming.